What if I told you that you could unlock your true power, your true authenticity, your creativity, and even happiness with one simple hack? It's true, and I speak from experience when I say how powerful this is. I've used this on my self transformation journey to take risks, to overcome mental blocks, and to overcome anxiety, like performance anxiety and social anxiety. Think about it. When you are in a state of fear, depression, hopelessness, anxiety, or if you feel limited, these mental states are not who you truly are. They're essentially like demons that get into your psyche and hold you back from tapping your true potential. You are letting life, external influences, or whatever else dictate what you do, dictate who you are. When we experience these lower emotional states, we feel constricted. Our body literally contracts. Feels like life is caving in on us. Our vision of our future contracts. This is a hack that, with a little practice, you can feel expansive in any situation. So here it is. What I do when I feel anxious, when I feel depressed, when I feel hopeless, is I consciously fully relax my body, and then I take a deep breath and I slow everything down. First, I start with relaxing my jaw. Then I relax every single muscle in my body, and then I focus on slowing my breath down. This literally will slow everything down, and it brings you back into the present moment. And what this is really doing is it's altering your brainwave state. See, most of us operate in the beta brainwave state. If you were to measure the brain activity of someone who lives constantly in a state of anxiety, it's going crazy. When we consciously relax our body and control our breathing and slow everything down, it sends us into a slower brainwave state, which is called alpha. Controlling our internal state is extremely, extremely, extremely powerful. We show up differently when we're fully relaxed, when we're fully authentic, when our brain is fully in the present moment. I use this especially in social situations. I'll notice that when I'm talking to someone that maybe I'm not familiar with, or usually when I'm just talking to anyone, my heart rate speeds up. I start to feel anxious. Before doing something I'm nervous about, I'll use that hack to slow everything down. Or if I get into a more heated emotional situation, I want to stay as calm and as centered as possible to make the most sound decisions. I'll also observe my body language. Is it closed off? How is my posture? Am I like picking at my nails or tapping my foot or swaying side to side because I'm anxious? Is my jaw clenched? If you are conscious about your posture and how your body is working, you will leave the fight or flight response that most of us are constantly in. You signal to your body and mind that there is nothing to worry about in this situation. All of a sudden, your tolerance for anything that life throws at you shoots way up because you have full control over yourself. If you are anxious about going to the gym, you can return to this state of power before you go in. And I also practice doing this throughout the day. I'm trying to build a business, and that comes with huge emotional roller coasters, even throughout a single day. Sometimes I struggle with feelings of hopelessness, feelings of uncertainty, and when I observe my mind spiraling into that uncertainty, I remember that I can control my state. You can use this hack to basically accomplish anything you want. If you want to embark on any kind of self transformation or get out of your comfort zone, there's going to be feelings of fear. There's going to be feelings of anxiety. There's going to be feelings of hopelessness. And there's going to be feelings that you aren't capable enough or you don't deserve it. But you can always return back to this state of complete relaxation. Recently, I've been especially practicing this when I'm stuck in traffic, when I'm trying to force the time that it takes to get to my destination. And I think this is a great metaphor for how life works too. If we are constantly trying to force our way to the outcome or force our way to the result, it almost seems like you end up getting there slower. But when I'm driving to a destination and I'm not in a rush, and I'm just content with whatever time I get there, it feels like I'm getting there faster. It feels like there's less resistance to the destination. And I feel myself getting anxious because, oh, I might be late. Oh, I need to go faster. I'm not going fast enough. But then I return to that state of relaxation and power and let things flow effortlessly. You can also access your expansive creativity when you learn how to control your mental state. You can create and be who you want instead of being dictated by external situations or external influences. For example, when I'm speaking, especially in public, I'll let the thought of, oh, other people are watching me. Oh, they're listening to what I say. Oh, I need to say the right things or please everyone. I let that thought get into my head and it stops me. It puts a limit on what I'm saying because that's all I can think about. And I struggle to find the words to say. But I learned if I fully relax myself, my mind has the space to say what it wants to say without that barrier of overthinking. What this is the practical application of what meditation is, the purpose of meditation. We always hear about the benefits of meditation, but I don't think we ever see how it can apply to our lives and why it's so powerful. Start controlling your mental state and start taking control of your life. Peace.